Well, it's Friday, May 14th in 2010, and I'm sitting with Bob Ehinger, who just happens to be visiting Penn State for his granddaughter's graduation tomorrow, which looks to be a beautiful day. Bob, what I'd like to do is divide your life sort of into two sections, okay? First, we're looking at pre and post AT&T.
Hold for 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second. Wait. Go.
Bob, what I'd like to do is divide your life into two sections, pre and post AT&T. When you were elected to the Page Society, you were a corporate vice president for public relations at AT&T.
Correct.
Let's talk about what got you there. Let's talk about your life before that and all the experiences up to that point that landed you at AT&T.
Well, after the war, that's the big one. I worked for Western Electric starting in 1946, and I had 35 years there. And Ed Block decided, he was AT&T's vice president, that he would like me to come over with a divestiture coming up of the Bell system and to help move a lot of people back to their companies, to set up the AT&T Foundation, and to do, you might say, a lot of the administrative work that was required to set up the new AT&T. So after 30...
When was that? About what?
1981. I was with AT&T for 21 months. 35 years with Western Electric. 10 or I guess 9 of them as vice president of public relations, which also had public affairs active, in other words, a legislative kind of thing too. So when I went over to AT&T, I did not have responsibility for getting out press releases or any of that sort of stuff. It was more an administrative kind of thing. And I helped set up the Arthur Page Foundation. I guess my name ought to be on the initial document.
Mm-hmm.